Welcome back everybody to this, the last episode from the Scarworld server season 4 with me, Martin. And if you're here from the last episode and you are wondering why am I not stuck in one chunk? Well, do not fear, this is my long-term series and in the next episode we will be back stuck in that chunk trying to beat the game as best as we can. But thank you so much for subscribing and hanging out with me, I really appreciate it. Now, this is Scarworld and we're gonna finish this base today. So make sure that you stick around until the end of the episode because you don't want to miss it. And with that, you are probably wondering, well, what are we gonna do today, Martin? Of course, we're gonna finish this tower here. And what does that mean then, you might wonder? Finish this tower? What do you mean, Martin? Well, as you can see, there is plenty of space to build on this tower from the houses down there up to the top of the tower, which is build height limit, whatever you call it, in this world. So we're gonna fill that up with buildings today, and we are going to put a villager on top of that whole platform. And why are we gonna put a villager on top of this weird platform in the sky? Of course, it's for the startrader advancement, so that anyone can come here, trade with my villager, and get the startrader. And what do you do when you have the startrader advancement? You fall to your demise, but we don't want to do that now, so we have to fly! Oh no. Oh no, I'm at spawn! Oh no, whoa. There's my wardens up there. Okay, let's get home. Aha! Here's my stuff. Haha! Great success. And I almost died again. So, as I was saying before I fell to my demise, we are going to, after we trade with the villager, fall down this hole, through the ghast head, and to the bottom of the world to get the caves and cliffs advancement as well. And we're gonna complete all of that today. But first, I think we need to take a look at a couple of houses that I haven't shown off in this tower yet. And the one is here. It's Unikitty and it's Crash. And they made this absolutely gorgeous piece that I only showed off as a grass platform. And I feel sorry for that because it's a great house. Look at it. Look at this. You see the little crescent moon there? Oh, it's so gorgeous. And then if we can make our way in there. Aha, Unikitty and Crash Breaker. So we have a little house here with some smoker and some stuff. And then I thought this was basically it. I forgot that there was also another house here, which I missed for some reason. So they actually have a little room each in their house. And here are their kitties. I don't know whose is whose. Maybe if I do this. Yes, we have Trussell and Bella. And then, if we fly further up, my friend Shadowstar also completed this thing here, which is an atrocity. And not in the way that it doesn't look good, because it looks good, but it's filled with pufferfish. So many balloon fish in here. And also, I spawned one of these guys in there, so I can't go in, because then I will be killed. But now, we're gonna hop into build mode immediately and complete this tower once and for all. The tower is done. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have finished the tower as close as we possibly can. There is just this very interesting build here by Died by Fire. And you know that I am a big fan of Died by Fire builds, so can't wait to see what happens there. But for this occasion, I have actually installed a little getting into my head cam, which is called free cam, so that we can actually take a look at this tower instead of flying around and looking at it. So let's start from down here. The first couple of buildings we did. Remember this one over here? Yes. I don't know what it is. It's some sort of energy reactor. You can see in there that the energy particles is beaming back and forth and creating a lot of energy, of course. And then here is my beloved space ball. There's no way to get into it currently, so I don't know. We can see later on if we can get into it. But I was very unsure if I wanted to do that at all. But looking at it from down here, as you fly up to the top of the tower, I think it looks really cool there. So I like it. And then we're gonna leave this one for later and we will look up here instead. So right here is a little bit of a science building where we can science. So we're gonna do some more interiors in here later on. And right now I just have a little plopificator here that you can push this button. A signal goes in, the piston ejects, pushes out. And I will have a little minecart bouncing up and down on it. And then from there we have two of these crane-like structures here, which are holding up this here thingy. A little donut, if you like. So that's the entirety of the tower, plus the top here. But I think let's get back into my little pretty head here and fly over. So up here, this is where we're gonna stick a villager. Because if you see, I'm on honey, can't escape. Well, I can... Ender Pearl out. But villagers can't Ender Pearl, so that's good. And we have a little bit of light here that turns on when it gets dark outside. These lights turn on. You will have no mob spawns down here. And I don't think mobs can actually spawn up here. And that's good, because we don't want the mobs to eat our villagers' face. Now, I like these chains hanging off of the crane up there and going down here, holding up this big structure. And what is this, you might ask? Is it a particle accelerator? Well, almost. Let's go inside. Yeah, I'm too fat. I've had my vacation. I've grown too fat for trapdoors. So this here is a swimming pool. And what I got at the beginning of this season is not one, but I do believe I got even two black axolotls. I would really like a black axolotl, please. No, what I got was two blue axolotls by my friends. And I want to put them in here for studying them. But I think before we put the blue axolotls in here, which are extremely rare, we're gonna science with some regular ones. So we have not one, not two, not three, but 4 axolotls here. So let's just plop you out here. Can I plop? Hello. Oh, I have to plop against something. There we go. And there, and there, and there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We will just leave them here for now. And we can see if they survive while we go and fetch a villager. So let's get out of this fish tank. Ah yes, and then as you are up here on top of the fish tank also, I added this little thing here, which I initially thought was going to be a feeding thing, so that you can press a button. We have a dispenser here, and on the other side as well, that will dispense tropical fish in here, so they will go hunting. But it also added a bunch of water, it filled up with empty buckets and stuff, so we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna tear this out and just keep it as is instead. Now, let's go get a villager and stick him in a composter at the top of the world. Are you a fan of staircases? Do you like excessive use of gold for powered rails? Do you like heavy rock? Is Stairway to Heaven your favorite song? Then this next clip is gonna be for you. Aha, I'm here. We just made a staircase all the way up to build height. And we're gonna transport the villager here now, but I wanna try it first because I want to make sure we can actually get up there before we pull one of these guys out. So, I brought the minecart. Let's plop in and go. Yeah. And it worked absolutely perfectly. Good. So I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get one villager, set him up here and try to lure him into the composter. After that, I might get a couple more villagers and just stick them down here for good measure, so we have some spare guys at the top of the world instead of at the bottom of the world. So let's go down and let's see if we can snag one of these guys. Do we have minecarts? Yes, we do. Plop! Aha! You, my good sir, are gonna have the time of your life. Now hopefully he doesn't jump immediately off here. Hi, take the job. No? Where are you going? Are you gonna work on the grindstones? Is that it? Of all, of all the places, this is for you. Oh, great. Now what do we do? Get another one? Let's try something here. Let's see. We dig these out. Yeah, ha! Now, you should get plopped out into that one. Okay, here we go. Please go into the composter. Oh, yes, compost. No. Don't. No. Oh, how do we do this?
A few moments later.
Okay, so how about this? I placed a lot of these things here now. Come on. No! Where are you going? Stop. Ah, I hate this. I just wanted a guy in there. That's all I ever wanted.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Okay, please work this time. Yes, he's in. Oh, yes. Okay, now we need to clean this up a bit. And I think what we need to do first is do. Please push up. Yes! He is at the top of the world. Oakley dokley. Let me clean up here and we will continue from there. Alright everyone, I have now cleaned up my inventory and all the remains of the build. And we have a couple of things to do now. First of all, this guy. This axolotl, I believe, Melker, is a blue axolotl and he's been sitting here from almost the beginning of the season. And I always had a plan to do something and I never did. And so today we're gonna put Melker to use. I also got this bucket of axolotl from Shadow and I haven't put that to use either, and it's also a blue axolotl. So we're gonna quickly name it. I think it's only fair that this one is called Scrollan. If you know, you know. Really looking forward to seeing the blue axolotls in action here. Oh, it's so cute. Hello, Scrollan. Hello, Melker. Oh, it's a baby one. It'll grow up. Oh, yeah. Ow! Why? Oh, okay, I'm drowning. I thought they were attacking me. And with that out of the way, I think it's time to turn our attention to this guy and the advancements attached to this tower. So first of all, we are going to trade with you because, well, you're gonna be the star trader. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. Oh, baby, star trader advancement. And we are going to actually level this guy up because potatoes are kind of hard to grind end game. So I'm really hoping for some melon trades here. Ah, perfect. Pumpkin is what I meant by melons. Yes, the orange melons. Good. Then we can stock up on that and then everyone can come and trade with you. But for now, that's gonna have to do it. The next thing we're gonna do is, of course, figure out where we are going to fall from here to go all the way down to the bottom. But let's first go down to the bottom and take a look, and we're gonna grab a couple of these guys here. And as we come closer, we can see the cave opening up here, making you feel like you're gonna fall into lava. I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get rid of all of these. Okay, so in worst case, this is gonna have to do it, and we just have to avoid this block. Okay, actually, let's do that because that doesn't look too good, and then people will just have to... Actually, you know, we can do this, right? There's no lava there. We're gonna head on up now, and we're gonna try to fall to the Caves and Cliffs advancement. If you jump straight out into the middle, you are going to hit the little block that the ghast is sitting on, down there. And if you hit the block that the ghast is sitting on, you're gonna go splat before you get an advancement, okay? So I brought some glazed magenta terracotta. And I'm gonna put the arrow here, and then we're gonna write a little instruction book for people to read if they don't want to die. But before we do that, we actually have to figure out which block this is. And I think it might be this one here. We're gonna try this right now. Totem in hand, let's slowly walk off and hopefully survive. And get an advancement. Kinda nervous here. Oh, this is so fast! Holy cow! No! That is not the block. New totem in hand. Let's hop on down and see what happens. Oh, I see you, Ghast. No. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Ow. No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I'm stuck up here. Oh, no. Oh, there's all my stuff. I thought it was gonna fall in lava. Whew. I am afraid Mr. Ghast is going to have to move a bit to the side. I think that's the only way to do it. So let me go down and move the Ghast. That's gonna be fun. And we'll try again. Alright everybody, the Ghast has been moved. Thank you so much to BossyHare for helping me move the Ghast, drawing the fire so I could put some glass inside the Ghast's head. As a payment, I showed BossyHare the little Easter egg I've made on my island that I put in one of my previous videos and no one found it. So let's see if you can find it. Now, we're gonna attempt this drop again because now it's a clear shoot. We have set our spawn. We should be able to just jump straight out and hopefully not hit the stupid block. This is so cool. Why am I not getting the advancement? Do I maybe have to land one lower even? Okay, so the very center is good. Very center means here. Maybe this should work. No. Yes! Okay, we finally made it. I'm so happy. This has been a season in the making. And not because it's hard to do, just because I've been lazy and doing other stuff. But now it's done. I'm gonna open it to the public soon. But first, we gotta make this area safe for visitors so they don't die when they drop down. So let me work on that. And then also after that, we are gonna head off over to Medisa's place. Because Medisa has this lovely little place called Mango Town. And it's basically a town on this cliffside here. And then she has a little zone back here, which is for friends to build in. And I want to build here because she asked me to, and I like Medisa. She's been a good friend to me all of this season, so I want to make something nice for her. And I claimed this tower. The only thing Medisa has as a rule is, as you can see, we need the mango wood or mangrove wood in our builds. Otherwise, she will tear it down with fire. And pandas. Mostly fire. So let's hop into a time lapse. Let's build up a little tower here with mango. And while we do that, I will also simultaneously fix the drop so that we can end this season on a high note. Welcome back everybody. There you have it. The moss tower is not what it's called. It's the swamp tower. Let's head over and check it out, shall we? Ow! Oh, that's a hard hit. So, what I did with this one was I was designing this house in creative, and I actually had a house on this platform, and then I tried to make a funny roof. And I really didn't like the house, but I really liked the roof. So the roof became a tent and the house vanished. That's what we have here. Also, if you look closely, I'm not sure this is a roof. This might be a dinosaur, you know, like back here we have the mouth here and then like two big legs here. That's what I see at least. I even tried to put buttons here, but it looked too stupid, so we're not gonna do that. Now, for the interior, we have the Lady of the Swamp, Madisa, sitting here reading a book, and she can enjoy the sunset, looking over her swamp village and Mango Town whenever she wants to. And she just has a little bit of decoration. Here's where she can wash her feet before she goes up and goes to bed. This is her reading table, of course, of course. Food station, only the best vegetarian food for Madisa here. Or maybe this is cookie dough. Yes, of course it's cookie dough. And up here is, of course, the bedroom area with a nice view of the sunset too. And then, Madisa, when she invited me to build in her swamp, there was a special rule in the book for just me, and it said, no burning cookies. Well, I'm not burning cookies, but I found this on the backside here. Look, there's Died by Fire throwing cookies into a pit of lava, and she actually says, burn them, burn them. You know how Died sounds. And I, of course, am saving them with my powerful metal magic, saying, look, they are levitating. And then we have Madisa over here, as the cookie monster she is. And she says, hey, stop that immediately, Died. Good job, Martin. Because we all know that Madisa likes me taking care of the cookies. Oh yeah, I have a pufferfish head too. Let's talk about this, shall we? So I was standing right about here, armor standing, Died by Fire. And all of a sudden I hear a dispenser go off and a lot of cackle and laugh in the voice chat I was in. And I look up and see the dispenser on top of my head. And then I F5 and I see this, the pufferfish head on my head. And of course it's a curse of binding and it says överförfriskad. You will have to Google it if you want to know what it means. But yeah, they got me. I have a pufferfish head. But guys, that's almost all we have time for in this episode. There's just one more thing I would like to do before the end of the episode, before the end of the season. So let's return home, shall we? Aha! We are back on top of the world with my buddy, the farmer. We still haven't named him. I'm gonna do that. We are done with this setup for now. So what I did is I wrote a book here and I changed out the blocks downstairs. Let's start by reading the book. Welcome to Martin's Tower of Power of Advancements. Instructions. Page 2 for startrader, page 3 for caves and cliffs. Startrader is basically only grab what you need for one trade. Like this guy needs 6 pumpkins for one trade. Then grab 6 pumpkins, not an entire stack. You're not here to make emeralds, you're here to get an advancement. Leave trades for everyone else to complete as well. And then, for the Caves and Cliffs advancement. Fair warning, there is a very real chance of death here, we all know this. Take off all your gear and armor and empty your entire inventory, put it in a shulker box and store it in your ender chest. Set your spawn by the bed, step up to the glazed magenta terracotta blocks, crouch and align yourself properly in the middle of the arrow tip. This is important. Uncrouch and slowly step forward. Once you fall, do not move in any direction. Hopefully this landed you safely at the bottom of the world with a brand new advancement to show for. Once there, you can access your stuff from the ender chest and exit through the bubble vader. In case of death, you should spawn right back up here and can attempt a new drop again. So do not forget to set your spawn before you drop. Have fun. Okay, let's do exactly what it said and empty our pockets. Put the chest in here and let's do this. So I crouch and then I align myself so I'm somewhere in between these 2 pixels. And then as I stand up and I walk slowly off the edge and we fall. This should work, but I kind of hope it doesn't, so I lose this face. It worked! And what I did down here is I changed out the slime blocks and the water because that was a kind of a death trap for this powder snow with some carpet on. Because then you won't go sink into it and you can land both standing up and crouching without any problems. So My tower drop is now officially open. I will add some sort of prize here for everyone that wants it. And then you can just grab your stuff from the ender chest and you can walk right out this bubble vader. Now, let me just quickly take care of something before we end this episode. There we go! The stupid head is off! Well, there you have it, folks. That is the end of Season 4 of Scarworld for me, Martin. I would like to thank you guys so very much for sticking with me, for subscribing and liking my videos. And if you want more of this, I'm gonna just plug my Discord in here real quickly. I have my own Discord channel. Please join there. It's open for everybody. You just have to be a nice person and you can stay. And you can hang out and we can have a lot of fun on there too, while I play on other servers than Scarworld. However, this isn't the final episode. It is the final Let's Play episode, but there will be one more episode. We're gonna do a world tour in the next episode where we're gonna look at all of the builds we did during this season and some of my favorite memories to go with them. And like, we're gonna check on this starter base I did here, the wonky pirate houseboat. I really like how this turned out and I want to revisit it with you guys. So, in a couple of weeks there will be a world tour episode, but it's gonna take some time because I need to gather all the materials and everything. So until then, I think this is Martin signing out. Thank you so much. I love you all. You mean a lot to me. So take care now. Bye bye then. Ow.